Hey everyone, we are gaming out the midlife crisis here again. Welcome back to the Arabian Desert, where since 1960 I'm still trying to build a socialist paradise. And as usual, we are barely hanging on. Realistic mode is no joke, even though the oil is flowing, not everything is going according to plan. Why don't you watch this episode and see it for yourself? Let's get into it. Let's go. Haven't gone bankrupt yet, so this is a good sign. We are doing everything to finally start building up the whole situation up here with the steel mill. But in order to do that, we need to build a town here. And there was one last house over here that was sitting, but I guess it's already gone. So we can. There is something. There is a sewage tank. Okay, but we can definitely get rid of the roads over here like that, and the footpaths, and we should have pretty clear path of building here everything we needed. You are also a thingy for the sewage. There are two more things that we need to get rid of. We will ask our nearby office to take care of these things. Cannot get to that, okay. We will help you with this. If you can't get to that, well then you can get the footpath so you can connect there. Is there something especially problematic over here? There is a steep hill. Well, but you should be okay. Well, let's do it like that. This steep hill will be dealt with also shortly after these demolitions are done. Yep, everything is scheduled for demolition here. Fantastic, very well. Yeah, let's run some time to see what's happening. Now we have this tunnel here, and there's also the road that goes up here, and I would like this road to be traversed by this road and railroad tracks to be traversed by a viaduct, like something along these lines. Can you do that? Not so much. Let's try doing it a bit farther. Let's do it like this. Some infrastructure is in the way. Well, yes, we have some power poles. Okay, so this seems to be a problem, but we would be able to turn it around like we cannot do it like this. Okay, let's try from this side then. Why don't we try going up like this? You don't like crossing the road on this height? I'd love you to do it. No, not high enough. It's very high and very steep. I don't like it. Nope. Let's go like this. Can you cross it? You can, and you will. We could go something along these lines, let's say. And this will be going into here and into here. So let's have you start from here, like so. Then let's take you like this and like that. No, we can go and leave this mud road over here just in case it's needed, and we could go with the elevated road for a little tiny bit further, something along these lines, and then go down like that. Yep. Let's do it like this. And then you could go here in a kind of a parallel. Yes, no, maybe no. No. This is too much. Let's just go like this. Well, let's try a little bit better. Something along these lines. And then something along these lines. Yep. You can work on that. You are working on this thing. Yep. Now, I want to have this thing paved all the way. This needs to be asphalt. Like so, and like so, and like so. And not that much over here. And I cannot. I can just demolish this. Do I want to demolish this? Maybe not. Well, then let's... Okay, you are already doing this, right? Okay. Well, this is that then. You'll be demolishing it. Okay. Now we can make this bit one way, all the way to the roundabout, and then this bit also. This bit is not finished, so not so much, but this bit can be one way. All the way to here, and this one, well, we need to have the roundabout still both ways because this bit is really important to be finished. Can you notify me when this one is finished? Yes, you can. And this is office number 4, I guess, right? Yes. You are working on that. Now, let's see how the terrain looks over here. It's kind of pretty flattened already, so I would like to flatten it even more so we can build some decent size thingy over here. Yes. This thing goes nicely over here, but doesn't want to go down here. Let's use the diggers so we can go down. Like so. Oops, why is this doing that? Yep, let's go down over here. Let's smoothen this thing and we'll start thinking about building some stuff over here. Let's create like a nice shelf over here. Yep, okay, so there is a central station which is sunken a bit, so maybe I will do this. Let's say I want to use the same building, so I take it over here so I remember which is it. Let's forget about this for a short while. Let's remove some of the tracks, maybe all the way to here, right? We are leaving the tracks over there. Let's get rid of the road. And let's get rid of the footpaths over here. All over the place. We still do have footpaths over here. We would like to get rid of them. Yes. Get rid of those. This one can actually stay. And we have some more to get rid of over here. And let's try making it the same height like here. Oh, there is this roady road, but we can get rid of this already because this thing is done. Yep. Okay. So let's flatten this out. Let me take this height. Let's try to have everything on a quite even surface. It shouldn't collide with our tunnel as it already goes underground. We will work on those tracks to get them here in a better way. Yes, we can have a lot more space over here. Yep. Now we can definitely ease this thing nicely so we can bring the train tracks over here. Yes. Now we can get our station back, which is this building, and we'll try to put it somewhere like so, and we will try to connect the tracks in somewhat sensible manner. Maybe we'll just get you a little bit back to connect you like so and like so. Yes. And then here we're gonna go like this and like that. It's not gonna look pretty, but it's not a real life simulator. This is what it is. And you, my friend, are getting a nice road here. So let's get this thing started. Where do we want to go and connect you? Or maybe we will just make another roundabout in the city over here around the mosque. That's an idea, isn't it? That is something. Okay, so we need to put in an extra thing here. We will remove this footpath as it's no longer needed. And this one, and this one, and this one, and that one. Thank you, autosave. Yes. This thing also needs to be removed. we will put in a temporary road, let's say, starting from here and going to here, like so, and then with connections, say, over here somewhere. Can we connect somewhere? No, we cannot, because of those little tiny roads. First available connection is over here. How do we do this then? How do we do this? How do we do this? Let's try smoothing it out. We'll need to wait a bit, because I'd like to get rid of this bit over here. So, but if I ask them to do it right now, they will just stop working over there. Okay, let's see. How is the situation over here? We have meat. We do not have food. You are supposed to get food from where? You are supposed to get food from somewhere, and you're not getting it. Plastics. This is customs house, so you could probably... no, you should be delivering food. Terrain distribution office. Are you delivering food over here? To the... No, you should be delivering you should be delivering food, right? Are you delivering food? You are picking things up from here. Yes, very nicely. You can pick up all the way to 0. Maybe, yes. You are producing... No, you're not. We've put in an extra shop over here, because some of those guys were not happy without possibility of getting food. And we are putting a new building here for them, and you don't have electronics, because you could get 14 electronics. 14 tons of electronics, and you should be getting those from the customs house, and you were not getting them. Okay, so this should solve this situation for now. You have alcohol, you have some food, you could definitely have a space for a little bit more food. Yes, I guess this is fine. Now, we've put in some more buildings here last time, and we have not too many people living here, so let's... Can we get you? Why I can't get people here? Okay, you're full already. I would like to get some people here to work. You are full, and I need some people here to work. And I am out of monies for now. We have come to this place where we need to borrow money. But let's say we pay back some. The debt wave that we had... did cost us a lot of money, so yeah. Well, hopefully everything solves itself over here. Allow citizens to work here, to live here. Yes, and let's get the citizens from another side of the border, because we have a school and a kindergarten here, so they can learn. And can you work here? Yes, we can ask 70% of you to work over here. Fine. This is the part of the game when you have to micromanage everything. We have also this nice building over here, and we could use people working around here in different places. But I need to see if they can get everywhere they need. So let's see. You can get to the shop, and you cannot get to school or the bus stop. Yes, and the kindergarten is over here, so it's okay, it's doable. The kindergarten is doable. No, it's a school also. Okay, where is the kindergarten then? Let's see. Can you show me a kindergarten? There is a kindergarten, and there's a kindergarten. Okay, can you get there? You can get to the kindergarten, you can get to the school. Okay. So we could get some more people to live here. And we will, of course, ask the guys from the west to come and join us over here. How is our garbage setup doing? You're fine. You are fine. You are doing okay. You're doing okay. You are burning things. You are 87% full. You have some construction waste, which is not great, but you are burning stuff. Well, let's hope it runs okay for now. You need replacement because this thing is getting full. Where are you going? You are going to the hazardous waste transfer over here. You don't need to do it anymore because we have a hazardous waste transfer over here. And it's already full. Okay, so you need to do that. You actually need to go there. You are picking up some meat. I would love to have this thing also done in asphalt. And I need to have it done yesterday. And I will add a little tiny piece like this here or somewhere. Can I get a connection somewhere? Over here maybe? No. Nothing. We can get a connection here. Okay. Office number 3. Would you please come here? And we are building our electrical thing over here. It's built, but we need to fill this thing with gravel. We are filling this with wood. We need to bring in some crops. We need to build warehouses over here. So there are things to do. And I think that office number 3 can also start working on this thing. Yes, we've put in another bus stop. The line is working. You were bringing gravel, which is no workers. You cannot store, you are working slowly. You are working slowly, you are working very slowly, but you're working and you are filling up and you're coming up with 6 people. So you brought thingies for the reconstruction. Okay. Things are looking okay. How is the radio thingy? You are giving them some culture and happiness, which is for now is really important. Like this. Let's go. Okay. We have some broken trucks over here. Yes, we will deal with that shortly. You have not too much of the product for sale, so everything is quite stable. The number of workers is still the same. Line. I finally managed to get this tram over here. So let's launch it. You can now go. And we should still have those 2 trams sitting here, right? We have one. We have one that we cannot transport with anything but ships. And we cannot hold it as a thing. So an only thing that we can do is we could electrify this line over here all the way to this crossing and let it go. But it would then we would have to move all our distribution to the other border over here, which I guess is also doable, but we will see. You are finally producing some more food, but we only have 10 tons over here. You are bringing meat. Well, at least it's something. And how are we doing over here in our huge buildings? They are unable to get food because food is not here. Is it in the warehouse? Nope. We have no food whatsoever. Anybody bringing food? You're not bringing food. You are running with waste. You are bringing prefabs. You're going to get gravel. You are traveling with food. Okay. Of course, you're bringing a lot more food. A lot more alcohol than food, but well, what can we do? This thing is full of alcohol and almost empty. There's no food whatsoever. We need more people. Food factory, I want 80% working here. The school is probably quite full. I want 50% of you working there and 50% of you working there. And you, could you also get to the food factory? Yes. So maybe like 60% of you and you are working on the bus platform, but you might also work here. I need this thing to work like there's no tomorrow. This thing is quite full, so the fields. The fields are being. This one is being harvested. Okay. Yeah. So we need food over here because everybody will leave. Yeah, like the guys over here. You can get sports. There's no teachers because probably teachers already left. Can we ask some of you to work here? So I want like 10% in the school, 75%, let's say 60% over there, 60, 70, and 30% over here. Like this. We have the hospital over here. Oh, this thing got built already. Yes, so we can get rid of that. And we could ask the demolition office somewhere over here. You're the demo guys? Yes, you are. Should be so kind and take care of this. You are. What are you doing? No, this is a construction office. I need the demolition office. You are the demolition office. Yes. Do we have some space somewhere here in the construction office? No, and one. You are the construction office. You're the demolition office. You are the construction office with the buses, and you are the construction office which is free and has nothing here. So you are off. You are out. You're no more here. You are the demolition office, which I guess should also be fitted somewhere over here. Maybe here. Construction demolition. Demolition office small is too big. But this one looks like it could fit. This thing could fit perfectly over here. Yep. And this thing can be built over here. There's a traffic jam somewhere. Probably my trams. Yes. As always, you got lost. And you need to go there. You need to go there. And now everything should be peachy. Yes, and this little glitch will cause our refinery to stop working again for a while. Well, but it is what it is. We need to build this. This is a kindergarten. This is a store, which also has no food, exactly like this one. So we will have a dead weight very, very shortly. And then the warehouse over here, it has exactly 3 tons of food. So, can I ask you guys, are you our delivery specialists? You have some capabilities. Medium customs house over here. This one is very, very far. There should be another customs house here. No, it's not. But I could go and ask you guys to come over here, pick up, load food, and deliver this food to our warehouse over here. Yes, because we need this thing badly. And did you already deliver the food? You have alcohol galore. You have 11 tons of food. Yes, so you guys from here should be running to get food. Right, you're getting food from the two-way station over here. Yes, anyone? Yes, you are running to get food. You are not, you are not, you are not, you are also. Where are you? You're here and you're here. Well, it's a little bit of a crisis, but it happens. We have a fire truck coming. Very well, perfect. You should get here on time. Yes, there's not a lot of the firefighters, but you should be able to. Yeah, you did it. And again, there's no workers because there's no food, right? We have some getting out here. These things, do we still have people living here? We do. We fortunately do. They are unable to get food. I understand you. There is some food over here. There is no food here left, and there is no food here left. But this thing already got some food, so there should be somebody coming here to pick up some food, right? Let's see, you can't. So we have you driving over there, and we have you. Where are you? You are here. You're going to the border. I wonder where did you go? You went over here. To pick up things where we do have some food, but we should also have some food over here shortly. You are working tirelessly. Oh, the micromanagement. You are going to Kunvar shopping center to here. And you don't have any food also. See, we need to work on logistics, and I will probably sit off screen for a while and prepare an external place like here where we can get all the goods we need, and then a logistic base for that to deliver everything that is needed for this infrastructure. Yeah, this is something that needs to be done. This thing is still full of crops, and we still have not enough trains to support everything that we need. This thing is not being built. This is this already? No, they're still working on this thing, but the roundabout is finished, so at least there is that. We can do this thing. Yeah, we will be putting up a power station over here to power up everything that we need over here. We have some waste over here also, so the local waste should be golden here. We do need to work on these tracks over here, and our rail construction office is sitting idle, I guess. Yes. So I'm going to assign you over to here. A road connection doesn't exist. Why there is no connection or something? Do we need to reconnect this thing or something? Maybe. You have the office here. You cannot connect it probably because of the signals over here, where we could potentially use this thing to make a little bit of a crossing, wouldn't be so bad. No, don't do that. Cancel the demolition, yes. Oh, sugar baby love, I cannot cancel the demolition over here. I want to cancel the demolition. This is not good. I wanted to make it like this. Be something like that. Fine. Do this, and let's get you from here. And we need to work on that, and then on this. And we will potentially have to rebuild this bit of track. This is high priority, and this is a medium priority. Are you coming? You are ready to go. How is the situation here? There is food over here. There is no food over here. There is no food over here. You are the office here, so let's see. Speed. Covered hole. Let's see what can we get here. Capacity. You can get 32 tons, and you can get, yes, well, you would be great, but we cannot afford you. You could get 10 tons. You could get your only crops. Your 11 tons, your 20 tons of food. Well, we need you to work here. How is the situation over here? Any food? Yes, you do have food, so things are happening here normally. Children can't get to school. Well, for now, don't worry. We're gonna build some more buildings here, and you'll be perfectly able to get to school. Garbage containers overflowing. It happens. It happens. Let's remove this road over here. And let's remove these footpaths. And I would like to flatten this terrain over here and start working on building something more like this. We can have it like this and like that, and this thing is not finished yet. It is finished, so we could potentially remove this, yes, and remove this, yes, and flatten this thing. We also would need to remove those things, but these are not very critical, and also remove those things. Yep. And this thing now lets us build some more nice buildings over here, and I am thinking more of these. So if we put you like this, and then we put another one like this, and maybe let's have one more over here like this. Can we now run a road over here? Yes, we can. We can then also run a road over here, and we can run a road over here. Yes, we could potentially put another sports hall maybe somewhere here or something attraction wise. Crime, not so much crime, something more of a sports thingy. Nope, this is too big. Football, too big. Tennis court, yes, a tennis court would go a long way over here, and then maybe a sports arena over here, like so. This is very, very, very interesting. And here we could potentially put two more like these, or at least one more. And then when this is complete, we could do some nice crossings over here. So let's say we put in a you can't go like this, but you might be able to go like this, something along these lines. Nope, but you might be able to go like this, maybe F4. I'd love to run it like that. Yeah, because then I'd love to run it like this over here, but then we're gonna have a road over there also, so I will hold off with that. Traffic jam. Where do we have a traffic jam? Over here, again with the trams. You need to go to tram stop number 9. Why are you so confused? And this now stops all our progress, and the money is going down again. Gosh, I will have to rework this line again. Probably have to put all the guys here, but it only has 4 spots, so it's gonna be quite difficult. Stop production. Who stopped production? You stopped production because we have no workers, so we have no power. Haha. And this can slowly but surely lead to a situation where we will be falling down. So we do have produce right now over here. We do have some food over here, and let's see here. Do we have anything? We do not have any food over here. The shops are more or less stocked. You have 22 tons. Well, hopefully the bus comes soon. How is the work over here? How is this little piece? It's supposed to be... Where are you? You are here, and you don't know where you are right now. I want this piece. Well, you need to be dealt with quickly, but you're not, so... Okay, last thing I want to do today is I would like to add these tracks to be built. And cannot be added because there is a red light and this is one way. Okay, so let's help with that. Here could be a mixed signal like this, and you could be a mixed signal like this, and you could be a mixed signal like this, and now you could probably be able to connect to this thing. Nope, because we don't have a crossing anywhere near here. We don't have any crossing that could help us like this or like that, so there is no way to cross over here also. What can we do? Well, I'll have to... Now you're stuck. I'll have to find out the solution to this problem. Meanwhile, this thing should be almost finished. So it will be done soon, and then we will figure out where do we go next. Okay, thank you guys for watching. It was great having you here. If you like, please like and subscribe, and follow on Twitch. If you have any ideas, please do comment. And the insane steel mill is sitting here and waiting to be built. But first of all, we need to work on this thing so we can start getting resources ready for the steel mills. This is it. Oh, and we are out of money. Of course, we are out of money again. So let's just take care of this last thing. Come on, last thing we need to do. Let's repay this and maybe repay a little bit of this. Yeah, like that. Hopefully our trams will start working like they should. Well, this is the most important production here. Oh. And now you are working. Now you're working because you have trams coming and people coming, and you're working also. And you have everything you need, and everything looks perfect. And we will put in even more flats over here. Probably somewhere in this space over here, but this is the thing for the next time. Okay. And that's it for today. Republic somehow survived another day for now. If you enjoyed it, why not hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on the bell? Oh, and drop me a comment. Tell me what I screwed up this time, because I definitely did something. Oh, and there is this new thing out there called Discord, you know? Why not join the Republic server, huh? Next episode drops in a week, so mark that date in your calendar. Thanks for watching, and see you in the desert. Take care.